This is a HeadGum podcast.
You know what I'm saying. Okay, so.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get your legs.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't even trying to do that. Okay. God. Okay. Someone take a picture for me.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I wish I had to fart right now. Look up, PJ. Look up. Look
No,
up.
I'm blowing it.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville,
And I'm Jeff Tremaine.
and this is Jackass the podcast. And boy, do we have a special guest for you today. We are sitting with Mr. Wee Man.
You.
Jason Acuna.
Nice. Yes. Hey,
Get the little
guys.
squiggle over the end. I know how to do that.
Well, what's up, midgets?
You cannot say
That
that.
is such a bad word. What are you doing? You're going to get us canceled before we even start.
I can.
How would you say that in German?
I don't know. Midget, I don't know, but kleine Jung is little person.
All right.
Yeah.
Say
Kleine Jung.
Kleine Young.
Yep.
You're fully fluent in German.
Not fully. I would say I could get by.
I just did our Jackass warning in German, and it was spot on. Wouldn't you say, Jeff?
Well, was it very, welcome to Jackass?
You know
Was
what's
it very
funny?
No,
that?
it was like, bitte, wo ist that Slosh Museum? It was more like
Yeah,
that.
have you heard German spoken with a hillbilly accent?
I just did.
I don't know if hillbilly's even a proper word anymore, but whatever. We're going to just go with it.
Hillbilly.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's talk about, Jason, how did we meet? I remember you working at E.T. I was living in the area, and that was the
Yeah.
local skate shop, and you worked there.
That was my first job.
But then you ended up in the magazine somehow. Was it through
Rick. Mike Smith.
Mike Smith used to bug Rick, come take photos of you.
No, Mike Smith wanted just photos done, and Mike Smith was hooking me up with boards. And he goes, "Hey, I finally got this photographer, Rick. Come shoot photos."
Who's Mike Smith?
Mike
Oh.
Smith is a legendary pro skateboarder. If you ever heard of a Smith grind,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't invent that. Alan Losey did, but he invented
You
the
ever heard
Smith.
of Ollie? Yeah, he didn't invent that either.
The Smith grind, he gets credit for.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because he actually grinded it.
No, he
Alan
installed it.
Oh,
Alan Losey grinded it.
you did? Okay,
Yeah,
I thought it was
what
vice versa.
That's what he told me.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want that story to get out because it would ruin his legacy. But he also had the Smith vert. It's kind of when you do a hand plant and you twist your body towards the deck of the ring.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
So he was a big fan of yours.
Well, yeah, he was giving me skateboards and stuff, and he goes, "We got we got this photographer, Rick Cossack, to shoot for." I'm like, "All right." And we came to El Segundo, and we just shot these photos. And Rick was like, "Dude, I want to do an article about you." And I'm like, "All right, let's go." And it was like that week, I came into the office, met Jeff and Sean and
Earl Parker?
Earl Parker.
Earl Parker.
I met, yeah. So then I went and spent the day with Sean Cliver and Earl Parker, and we went around.
How many words did you hear that day?
Barely any. I had to do all the talking.
Yeah.
But then we went and shot like lifestyle photos. We got lifestyle photos,
Oh, that's cool.
and Sean or somebody did the interview, and then
So that was the We Men interview. So basically,
This is 92,
This is-
93?
yeah,
93,
How old were you?
Early 93.
early 93, like beginning of 93. I just turned 18.
Boing.
Yeah. Like I remember it was like 17, 18.
So what was funny is there was another skater that I guess we got a video of. He was in New York
yeah.
named Pancho Moeller. So I'm like, oh my God, there's two little people, fucking awesome skateboarders. What is the odds of that? So we got pictures. I think Meech took pictures
No,
of him.
Spike. Spike
Oh,
shot the
Spike,
cover
Oh, that's right.
of Poncho doing the like switch nose slide or front nose
Right.
slide in New York on that ledge.
And the name Wee Man, I think
Came-
that came from Sal.
No, Wee Man came from Sal.
Right. Wee
But
Man.
this was even before Big Brother.
right.
This
No.
This was when World was in Torrance.
That's right.
And I used to go to World Industries wanting boards before even Mike guys getting them from Mike Smith. And
That's probably where I met you. It was like you would just lurk around
Yeah.
by the office because my office was in the world.
in the world, yep. And every time I'd come in there, Sal would be like, "Hey, everybody, Wee Man's here, Wee Man's here." And so the name stuck.
Oh my
And
God.
I'm
So
like,
Sal
all right.
Rocco was Steve Rocco's little brother. and he worked in the warehouse.
A bit of a handful.
A lot of a handful. Like,
Like 2 handfuls.
oh my God. There's a lot of stories. Like, I'll give you one story about Sal. One time I was walking in the office, and he and I would talk shit to each other all the time. And he had this big cold sore on his lip, like a big, scabby, kind of drippy
Yeah.
sore on his lip. He's like, "What's up, Jeff?" And then
Oh,
fucking smeared it across my mouth. Like, hit it, and
God.
then right across the mouth. I'm like, holy shit, you motherfucker. Like,
Oh my
Sal was
God.
gnarly.
I have one really good story of Sal. It was later on when like the girl team left and he started bitch skateboards. And he got a team together. He's like, "Wait, man, you got to be on it." I'm like, "All right." Like, I just agreed.
How long did you ride for bitch?
It wasn't long. Yeah.
Holy
But-
shit, they were making a video. There's a legendary
Yes.
bitch video that never came out. I don't know where the footage, but tell us about some of the
No,
footage.
listen to this. So he goes, "Hey guys, some of the writers are down in San Diego. We got to go meet them." And we're like, "All right." So there's 3 of us from LA going to meet 3 other guys. And we jump into Sal's little Honda, like Civic or whatever. We're driving down, middle of the night. And Sal's all tweaked. He's driving. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, he just starts shooting a 22 gun out the window. And we're all like, "What the hell?" And
Like
so-
across you, right? Like you
Yeah,
were sitting.
I was sitting shotgun.
Was there anyone on the
No,
road?
You shooting it into
Luckily-
the wall, on the
Freeway wall. Like, yeah, I was like this. 2 other guys are in it, and he's just all poof, 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 and unloads. And we're looking at each other like, this is insane. So we're like, all right.
Sal may or may not have been sober,
Right.
and it might not have been alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next part is so we
Mm.
get there, we meet the skate guys, we skate, and we're skating in the middle of the night, and then Sal's like, all right, we gotta go to bed. So he gets like a Motel 6. And this is early 90s. And he's like, okay, now we gotta leave, guys, like 6 a.m. 6 a.m. he's waking everybody up. We gotta leave. And all of a sudden I see Sal walking out of the room with a TV, and he's throwing it into his trunk, and we're like, what? And we get back on the road, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm riding for bitch skateboards anymore. I think that was good.
And
I'm
I
good.
spent the next 2 years trying to get that video. Like, 'cause
What was the bitch logo?
I don't know if it was a 22.
It was a guy shooting a girl.
the girl.
Oh
it
my
was the-
God.
It was
Yeah.
the girl skateboards logo.
The bathroom logo. So the
you know,
bathroom logos.
girl logo with a boy bathroom logo holding a gun, shooting the girl logo in the head.
Jesus Christ. Sal had a few things going on besides alcohol.
And
drugs.
then,
Oh, yeah.
and then they started selling it, and he started getting money, and that was like the worst thing, because
Yeah.
when Sal had money,
was
Oh,
it
yeah.
a success for a little
It
bit?
Yeah,
was.
it's-
It had.
For how long?
years later they were still like printing it. Like in Japan, it was huge. Like there would be these kids wearing bitch logos and boogie boards with bitch on them and stuff. It was
A
crazy.
boogie board with
Yeah.
the bitch logo.
I'm telling you, they had like the weirdest shit. Like they just licensed that logo, and like it was popular in Japan.
Did
Yeah.
they ever have the bitch logo on rollerblades?
Probably. In Japan, they had it on everything. And Sal was getting money.
That's gnarly.
Sal
Yeah.
with money is not a good thing.
Yeah. So there's Sal. So then that's how the name came from him.
And then, but before, I think it was even before your article, you started helping us with subscriptions.
I did. No, subscriptions came after because
okay.
this was, yeah. I was like, all right, I tried skating and stuff. And then this was when I was living with Rick.
Oh.
And I worked at the grocery store, and I didn't like that. So he's like, well, you got to have a job. You need a job. Like go in the subscription area and put the magazines in and send them out.
He
Thank
was
you for
always
that."
telling you need to get a job. Didn't he
Yeah.
make you get the job at the grocery store?
Yeah.
And then he's like, now you got to get a job at Big Brother?
Yeah.
He's
But
like,
I
"No,"
try to
he
tell
was-
that guy to get a job. It doesn't work the
So
other
they
way.
lived together, and I remember going over there when they were looking at the place, and there was this little tiny room, and that's what Wee Man ended up getting, the little tiny.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
I
like
thought-
an 8x8 closet.
I mean, it was tiny. Like in my memory, you had a short bed and everything.
yeah,
You
yeah,
did?
yeah.
Like, see,
yeah.
I thought it was like,
Was it custom bed?
No, it's just like a twin or something.
oh,
Just
I
okay.
thought it was shorter than. I
No,
mean, it was
no.
this tiny. He had the tiniest little room. It was great.
Will you stop saying tiny? Jesus Christ.
Tiny's okay.
He had
Oh,
a wee
okay.
room, a
Tiny's-
wee little room.
Now, what was your first impression of Cossack when you met him?
I thought he was cool. You know what I mean? He's like, He's hip. He's a photographer for a magazine. I'm young
Yeah.
and vulnerable, so I'm like, wow, this guy's cool, you know?
He didn't lose his temper with you?
Not until I moved in. That's
And-
once I moved in, then I saw the other side.
Yeah.
And what instances would he lose his temper with you?
It was like 2 days or 3 days late of rent. It was like first, and he goes, "We need to have a meeting."
Oh!
Oh,
So we lived with another guy named Rob Mars. He was an artist at World 2, and he wanted Rob in the meeting too. And so we sat at the coffee table, and Rick's like, "So rent's due." And I'm like, oh yeah, hold on. And I wrote him a check, and I go, "Okay, what's the meeting about?" "Well, that was it."
Instead of saying, "Hey, buddy,
Oh
can you
my
give
God.
me
His
the rent?"
No, we had to have a meeting.
Meeting adjourned.
Yeah.
And what other stuff? Like anything like you leaving food out? or
No,
not
I
putting your
never
stuff-
did. I
You're
didn't.
pretty clean.
Yeah, I've always been pretty clean. Yeah, never got upset about
Women's
that.
always been on time too. Like never late. Like
Yeah.
never in my life have I seen you late for anything.
No. Nope, I've always been. There was one time, and you freaked out, and we were shooting the skate thing at Simi Valley. It was the skate day, the one where with all the stuff,
Uh-huh.
and I was 45 minutes late, and it was traffic and
Oh.
everything, and you're like, "Dude, Wee-Man's never. What's wrong? What's going on?
Right.
Wee-Man's
Like, if you were
that
late, I
was-
would assume something's wrong. not
Yeah.
that you're just being a slacker.
yeah." No, never been a slacker late.
I remember. So Wee-Man, you're the cover of the first Big Brother video, and it's one of the most iconic pictures.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We painted him blue, dyed his hair orange,
Yeah.
and we just took you around downtown LA. And
Hollywood, downtown LA. The metro just opened up right in front of World. And
Yeah.
it didn't make the video, but we went and did that too. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
filmed you around. It was cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Who painted you blue?
These two artist girls in Hollywood, they hired artists to like
It
do.
wasn't me.
No. Because I
have
got a
painted
story
you blue.
about it.
I have painted.
I
you
had
blue.
these like blue dolphin shorts on, they're real loose, and that's all I was wearing. And one of the girls was like rubbing the blue underneath my leg.
Oh no.
And she even went, and
Oh,
I was,
no.
and didn't even flinch, just kept going.
Wow.
That could have been trouble if you
This-
got a little tingly.
Oh, I did get tingly.
Oh no.
yeah.
Did you started to get excited?
Yeah.
Did you take a break?
Hey, that son of a bitch blue, man.
man.
What do you think happened? Huh?
I was
Oh,
blue.
my God.
Straight blue. So yeah, that's why I know you didn't do it, because I was like, oh
And
yeah,
your hair was orange. They painted your hair orange.
We dyed it orange.
But I don't
Oh.
have a copy of it. But it was the first Big Brother video, and it was called Shit.
Yeah.
And there's a little blue wee man, all this white space, and then in Helvetica it just says shit lowercase. And it's awesome.
That's how all the
Yeah, all of-
covers were. It was
Yep.
white, black Helvetica.
which ended up being the aesthetic of Jackass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right? The
Yeah.
lowercase Helvetica.
But what was way better than the video was the video premiere.
Oh my God.
The Big
Let's talk about
Brother
that- the
premieres
sh-
used
the
to be
shit
nuts.
premiere.
But the first one,
I wasn't at the first.
All right,
No.
so the first one was at a photo studio. The guys who helped us make it, I think Eric Matthews, found this photo studio, the real nice photography studio.
yeah, with the walls.
You know, the
Yeah, the-
curved walls, and there's a bunch of skateboarders there. Like, not the place to bring drunk skateboarders.
Right.
And BMXers.
And then BMXers, it turns out. Like, and so we broadcast the video on the wall, but we're having this drunken rager at this guy's really fancy photo studio. And one of the things there,
Before you get there, it was chaos inside. Simon Woodstock I'd just gotten on Sonic, and Simon Woodstock was there. He was wearing his stuffed animal outfit, and he's like, "Wee man, get on my back." And there's bands, smut peddlers are playing, music's going.
Did Sketch play Simon's band?
no, they weren't.
No,
they weren't
they,
the band
they
yet.
weren't there yet. And then all of a sudden, we're lighting fireworks inside, Roman candles, mortar, like it just becomes a shit show.
Was the owner of the studio there, or he just rented it out to you
I
guys?
don't know that I ever met the owner of the studio, but I will tell you this: a scissor lift. You know those?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like a like a forklift, but it raises a platform up 15
Has a
feet
box
high.
at the top.
Yeah, those cost $15,000 back in the day. And the reason I know that is because so all these BMXers showed up to the party, and these are like some of the best known BMXers, like Jay Miron and a couple other guys. They all got into the top of the scissor lift, and
The keys were left in it too.
Oh yeah. So
That's even better.
So the party left the keys in the scissor lift. This piece of equipment, it's about the size of a forklift, and there's a basket on it, and you get in it, and then you raise it up. And these guys got in it, and were driving it around the party. And if it ran somebody over, it weighs enough to kill them.
Yeah.
Then they rose it up, and they were driving it with it raised up. And there was a loading dock, like a 4-foot high loading dock that had those big rollaway doors. And they drove it off the loading dock, and all the guys in it went over the falls, except one of them grabbed the garage door and pulled the garage door down. So this thing fell out of the loading dock, and all the BMXers smashed. They were like 20 feet high, straight to the parking lot. And then the guy pulls the garage door shut behind it. And it destroyed the scissor lift. And
It messed up the guys a couple
Oh,
times.
no,
Yeah,
Jay Mirren got a hurt back for years.
Yeah.
Just fucked him up. He was like an X Games athlete, like a...
Did the party end shortly after that? It kept going.
It kept going, but I left shortly.
I don't know much after that because that was like the big final curtain call. The thing coming down was the curtain call.
It's crazy. This thing just fell like a giant giraffe.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
that was a piece of equipment. $15,000 later.
That was shit video number one.
Shit one.
Or Big Brother video number one.
Big Brother number one. Shit.
Shit.
And shit was a good name for it.
Yeah.
How long did you work at Big Brother?
I lasted 3 magazine subscription times because no one taught me anything. They printed out the addresses.
So that's like 6 months. It was bi-monthly then?
Motherfucker, your job was just put these envelopes in a bag and take it to the post office.
Yeah, but no one told me I had to sort the bags. All I knew was put the addresses on the envelopes, put the magazine, close it, and go.
Oh.
I did a whole bunch, and then we went to the post office and we dropped them off empty out of these bags. We were supposed to pre-sort California, Nevada, and we didn't. And then something happened at the post office where they called and said, "Come pick up your vanilla envelopes."
Oh, they didn't ship any of them.
No, we had to learn that. This was a do-it-yourself operation.
Yeah.
I mean, top to bottom. Subscriptions, we put each one, printed a label out. Rick Cossack sold the ads to the magazine.
Oh boy.
Imagine that phone call.
We need to have a meeting.
You're a day late on your payment. I want a meeting now. Here's the check. All right, that's what the meeting was supposed to be about. Then what else? We did the Oompa Loompa. We painted you like an Oompa Loompa.
That was later. Yeah, that was when.
That was your cover of the magazine.
That was when Big Brother went to Larry Flint. He'd already been there a few.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And Dogtown, I then got on Dogtown. Eric D put me on with Jim, and they're like, "Well, we got to put a model out for you." And so I was getting my pro model, and Carney was like, "Well, we'll do a pro spotlight for you soon." And then because we were at the Burgundy, somehow we were at the Burgundy, and he found out.
Somehow.
And then a week later, he's like, "You know what? We want to do you for the pro spotlight now, so let's go." So I started doing it, and you were already kind of working on Jackass. You're like, well, if you're doing the Oompa Loompa for the cover, let's film a little video for it too.
Yeah, because I was still there. I was still at Big Brother.
Yeah.
Because I did the layout.
Yeah. And so I'm like, all right. And then Rick still lived at his place. And we did part of the shooting, the dancing, in his garage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
With the yellow backdrop.
The yellow backdrop, all that.
And then, so wait a minute.
Then we went around Hermosa and everywhere shooting.
That's the that reaction shot you remembered. You thought it was given to Pontius, but it was Wee-Man skates by and the guy just takes a big...
And that is an ex-roommate of mine that was on the beach.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Todd Townsend.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, because I saw it later and I was like, holy crap, that was Todd.
Oh, so that was a natural...
that was a natural... He just went down to the beach to smoke a J, and he was a stoner. He was a big-time stoner. And he saw it, and it was full natural reaction.
Good, because when you said it was your friend, I was like, that wasn't set
No,
up
no,
well?
no,
Because we don't
reaction.
use set up stuff.
No, nothing
Thank
was
God.
set up.
Good.
I was like, oh, like I didn't even realize he did that then. I just kept skating down the Strand, and I didn't even know he was there. And he goes, dude, I just went down to smoke a J like I usually do, and you just fucking skated by.
So
And
holy
I'm
shit!
like,
So you got the cover twice. You
yeah,
had two-
no. One time, Poncho had the cover the first time.
I know he had that first time. Wasn't there a second one with you?
Nope.
No, that's so just the
It's the Poncho
Oompa.
got that one.
Okay.
Yeah, Poncho got a subscription page doing a blunt slide.
Well, you got a bunch of subscriptions.
Oh yeah, subscription page, stuff like that. Then we did the band stuff always.
Yeah.
Did you and Pancho get along at first?
We did it first. So when we first had the
That's
interview,
not true. That's not true.
Yes, we did. I'll tell you the story. This
Okay.
is what happened.
Okay.
So when we first got that interview, we're like, oh, and Jeff's like, you should call Poncho, and he had his number. I'm like, I called him at the office, like, yeah, what's up? What's up? It was cool, and we should hang out sometime. But then everybody else decided to make it like a contest. We're like, oh, he would be up in wherever he's skating and be like, oh, well, Wee Man's skating better than you, bub. And I would hear like, well, Poncho's out there skating better than you, but it was like they would
Kind of an East Coast, West Coast thing too.
Yeah.
Like,
it was that, and we both talked about like he'd be like, dude, did so and so tell you this? And I'd be like, yeah. He goes, yeah, he did the same thing to me. And it built up this this rivalry
well,
Right.
that everybody else caused.
I always wanted to film a thing for Jackass with the two of them doing some skate bit together, and you would never let it happen because you're like, no, man, I don't want that guy.
But then what sucks is his back got fucked up, and he hasn't skated since.
He was a good skater.
He was.
Who was
I
the better
try to
skater?
It's different.
It's so funny. That's what I was trying to describe. Like they're actually both probably equal. Like Pancho is much more technical. He did a lot of like flip tricks and stuff. Not that you don't do flip tricks,
Yeah.
but you're much more of a park kind of skate fast into stuff.
Yeah, and big stuff.
Different styles.
Yeah,
different styles.
Different styles.
Like Verton Street, like that
Yeah.
kind of like there's different like that.
Did you ever make any of those blue movies?
No, I didn't make
Did
those
Pancho
movies.
make blue movies?
Yes,
He did.
He did.
He's brought it up. He's talked about it.
Yeah.
He made blue movies.
Do you want to make a blue movie?
No. But we did. So the best thing we've ever done together. A while ago, I was sponsored by Monster Energy, and we'd go out on tour and do bars. And Pancho actually worked for Monster Energy, where he would drive around giving them out.
Yeah.
Well, one time we were in the same area together, and we were going out to some bars. I'm like, Ponch, just come out. Like, let's go out in the town together. And he's like, all right. So we went out in the town together, and we met a couple babes. And we go back. Dames. Okay, how about dames?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
dames,
much better,
dames.
wee man.
Ladies?
Yeah, ladies is good.
What's the right word, guys?
can't say babes anymore?
No, you just keep telling your story.
Man, I'm people of the other gender.
Okay, okay.
So we're out with them, and we're going to another spot, and we get into like an Uber or a taxi. And for some reason, the girl I'm kind of hanging out with jumps in the front seat, and I jump in like one side of the car, and Poncho's on the other, and his girl's in the middle. And we're driving down, and we get out of the car, and Poncho's like, dude, that was a pretty fun ride, man. That girl was giving me a handy, like, on the drive. And I'm like,
and you were sitting in the back seat next to him?
yeah.
How could you? Did you see that?
Well, I wasn't worried because I go, that's cool, because she was giving me one, too.
She was skiing,
She went skiing, and
Little
it's
people skiing.
two little people.
but you guys both knew.
No.
You could.
She was in the middle, and I'm just like, yeah, this is cool. And I'm not trying to give any information
How do you
away.
not see that she's giving the hand job to him? Was it?
It wasn't until he felt that he realized.
No. I was like looking out the window, like, "Yoo-hoo,
Was she?
I'm having a good
Was
time."
she a little person?
No, she was not a little person.
You used to not be attracted to little people,
For a little while, yes.
and then something changed.
Okay,
And then-
but
All right, all right.
did
Yeah.
I'm sorry? Did to completion?
I didn't complete. 'cause
Did he complete?
I
Did
don't
he-
know. He didn't say. I don't think he did either. It was a quick ride. So it was like she just went down there and had a jolly
And
time.
what happened after that?
Neither they took off and we took off.
Wow.
Yeah.
One time I was at a bar with Jason, and
No follow through.
No follow.
Zero follow
one time I was at a bar with him.
Yeah. It fouled.
One time I was at a bar
afterwards.
with him, and he had this girl next to him, and he looks at me, he's like, "She fucks midgets," and I'm like, "What?" I know.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So this was years after, after the beef was squashed.
Yeah, we were hanging out. We're bros and stuff, and
Yeah, now you are.
we're bros
Handy
now.
bros.
Yeah, handy bros.
No, because you guys ended up doing like comedy together.
Yeah, we did comedy. We did podcasts.
Oh, you do
I was-
comedy shows,
We did, yeah.
and does he still do?
He still does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still does.
Do you?
Nah.
Just
No.
that was a brief period.
Yeah, I went for a test drive of it, see it, you know?
Yeah.
People are like, you should. And I went and tried it. And
Yeah.
Did you write your own stuff, or did
Yes.
someone? Okay.
no, I wrote my own stuff.
I thought
Right.
you did pretty good. Like, it's
Yeah.
hard to do. And I
It's
respect
it's
that.
extremely hard.
Yeah,
I totally respect that.
I say the same. Comedians, you guys are on another level.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by AG1.
When you're bouncing between hotels and airports and time zones, your routine is the first thing to go. Meals get skipped, sleep gets weird, and you just feel off. AG1 travel packs make it easy. Just throw a few in your bag and you've still got your morning covered, no matter where or when you wake up.
AG1 has multiple gold standard clinical trials behind it. And in the industry where not every brand invests heavily in research, AG1 goes to great lengths to continually invest in rigorous, peer-reviewed clinical trials.
It meets 94% of daily nutrient requirements combined with a normal diet, improves key nutrient levels within 3 months, and is clinically shown to support your gut microbiome.
And what a gut you got.
Got a lot of microbiome.
Talking about Jeff. Energy, digestion, just feeling good day to day. It all stacks up over time. And AG1 is an easy, no-brainer way to give your body a boost. Visit drinkag1.com/jackass. And for a limited time, get a free AG1 travel case with 7 free AG1 travel packs in your welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription order while supplies last. That's drinkag1.com/jackass.
When did I tell you we were doing the TV show? Like, how did I break that to you?
So we filmed all the Oompa Loompa stuff. And then you're like, and then you came to me like, and so we thought it was Big Brother stuff.
Yeah.
And then you came and you said, "Hey, I'm trying to write a pilot right now."
Right.
And it's or do.
Yeah.
Or put together. Trying to assemble a pilot.
Yeah.
Assemble a pilot and I want to use the Oompa Loompa stuff. I'm like, hey, go for it.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, dude, this ain't gonna go on TV at all.
That's
Like,
what we all were
I was
thinking.
like, this isn't gonna be on
Believe
TV.
me, you weren't the only one thinking that. But yeah,
And I was like, yeah, go for it, Jeff. And then you called later, like, MTV picked it up.
yeah.
We got to film some more stuff. We're like, what?
So Preston, you knew Preston.
Yeah, I'd been friends with him for a little bit, and I met him through Beautiful Jason, who was there. He was in a couple of our movies. He was there when I did the self-defense
Yeah, that's
equipment.
right.
That was his house. And yeah, I was hanging out with Preston. He was actually bagging jewelry for my wife then, Melanie. And I'm like, hey, we're doing the show. Do you want to be in it? He said, well, sure.
I thought it was, you told him you were doing the show, and he goes, I have some ideas. And he wrote you some ideas. And you said, well, these ideas are pretty good, but you're going to have to do some of them.
But I invited him on the show, and
Yeah.
I'm sure he probably
Yeah.
pitched some ideas.
You
I
weren't-
didn't ask him to be on the show to be a writer, like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I guess Dunn. I think you, Dunn, and Preston were the only three that didn't come out of skateboarding. right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Dunn always hung out with Bam. Like, I
Right.
saw this
But
thing,
he-
like, he was even young hanging out with Bam.
No, he knew Bam. Yeah, for
just
sure.
farting around, you know?
Yep.
And I was like,
That's
wow,
okay, why?
they hung out. And I can't believe he wanted to do BMX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tried.
And he was
to, like-
terrible at it.
Yeah, he claimed to
But
be
he
a
would claim it.
BMXer.
Yeah, he would claim
but
it.
it was like,
Dunn claimed to be a lot of things. Dunn was a big claimer,
Yeah.
you know?
but he was a big doer too.
I mean,
like,
but yeah, like-
we would go.
Yeah, when we called him a task, he
Yeah.
set the ramp up.
He didn't say no.
He's
No.
going to hit it full speed. He's
Yeah.
not going to know what to do with all that speed. But by God, something's going to come.
Nor was he concerned what to do with all that speed.
Man.
So you and Preston kind of instantly hit it off.
Yeah. And I'll say this. So we met actually on Sunset or Hollywood Boulevard, where Jeff goes, okay, this is Preston. He's going to chase you now. You guys are going to put your tidy whities on. He's going to chase you down. He's like, don't let him catch you, but don't run too fast ahead of him. I'm like, all right, I'll do it.
This little bit fast.
I'll go. I'll
to
keep a
catch.
jog pace. So it was that. And he's like, hey, I'm Preston. I'm like, I'm with man. Okay.
That was your first time meeting him.
First time meeting. We're in our tidy whities and he's going to chase me.
Wow.
I don't know why
And-
I thought that was a funny idea. I mean, it is.
It is.
a funny
Well,
idea.
yeah,
but
it
like,
went all the way to India. The idea went it went to, we did a Japan or something in,
yeah,
in
you did.
sumo. Yeah, we did in Japan, India, like.
it's just a funny looking thing.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's good.
But what Preston and I realized, we've known each other since 2000.
Yeah.
For 26 years, we've never gotten into an argument or a fight.
Well, because he never caught you.
Well, obviously.
You ever sit in the back seat with someone and went skiing together?
No.
No?
No.
No? Okay.
But early on, when we all roomed together, he and I were roommates. And it was one night after one of the bars, like, he ate something bad and he went back to the room early. And I come back to the room and I'm walking in. He's like, oh no, you're not bringing someone back, are you? And I'm like, no, I'm good. Why, what's up? He was going out of both ends in the bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah, and he was so worried. I was coming into the hotel room with he's like freaking out. And I'm like, no, but you're not good.
Cock blocked.
I'm going to jump a little out of order here, but I remember one time we were in Orlando. This is when you thought it was a good idea to light people on fire.
Well, I think we all did that.
But it was like late at night, and you would go to the bar, order like a flammable alcohol from the bar, and you would sneak up behind people and pour it on their leg and light their leg on fire.
Was their foot. Sometimes it would burn up
Not
to
my
their leg.
foot. No.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I caught a bit of your shin. in
No,
the-
I had I was sitting in Florida and my whole leg went up, like flames were up to my face. And I'm like, holy shit. And so I tried to pat it out and it wouldn't go out. It was like, fuck.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
start to panic. And right as I started panicking, Wee Man just peed the thing up. Like just was ready to go, dick in hand, just peed up and down my leg.
Wee Man saved your life.
Yeah.
Saved my life, for
Yes.
sure.
But the fire went out, and you're like, okay, stop. And I was drinking, so I had a good pee. So Jeff chokes me then. I just saved his life.
I remember
just saved
something
it.
happened that
He starts choking me, so then I choke my ding-dong, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, when he lets me go, I'm letting him back have it again. So he lets me go, and I turn around, and I start pissing on
Oh
him.
my God.
I will say, out of the whole entire cast, you have the prostate of a bull.
Yeah. He could
You
piss
could stand
forever.
flat-footed and piss
have
over
another
the
story.
hood of a Chevrolet.
I have another story. So this was after the first movie, I believe. You got us invited to a fancy club in Vegas
Oh, yeah.
at Caesars, and you got private. They flew us all out there, and we got the royal treatment, like the VIP lounge of this club. I think it was called Pure or something like that.
Some
Sounds
place
right.
I
that
think it was
wouldn't
Pure.
be a place any of us should be at.
No, it was
Or
a
we
fancy
go,
nightclub. And like the VIP was glassed in, like separated from the crowd. The crowd is like lower on the dance floor.
Yeah, you
And
felt
it was
like a real
fully
asshole
crowded.
for
And
sitting
then
up there.
Yeah.
We were the only ones in the VIP, and they had these white beds all lined up, and we're up against the glass, and all these people are looking in, trying to see who's in there. And so I thought it'd be funny if, and I convinced you to go pee against the glass, against their faces, so they're all like pressed up, and Wee Man starts peeing against the glass. Well, as soon as he starts doing that, so they're seeing him spray into the glass. The giant bouncer comes over and picks him up, but he doesn't stop peeing. And so now all of a sudden he's peeing all over, spraying the whole VIP area down. The white beds are getting painted yellow.
You left something out.
What did I leave out?
You left. The security guard didn't know what to do. He was standing there, and you went like this. You signaled to him, pick him up. So don't think he just walked over there and picked, because he had no clue what to
I'm
do.
sure as soon as he picked you up, though, I was like, put my midget down! What are you doing? And
Yeah.
but just painted that whole white place yellow, and then he and I got kicked out.
thrown
I know
out.
why I got kicked out.
I don't have any clue why.
And then we tried to sneak back in. We
Uh,
did. I think we
yeah.
barged it back in.
Yeah.
We just ran full speed
I'm
back
not
in.
leaving. I'm not leaving.
And Steve-O got on the mic later that night and
Oh,
started saying
Jesus.
bad things about different girls in Hollywood that he had slept with. It was just a disaster. The whole trip was a disaster. They wish they never would have invited us.
Oh, that was not again.
Yeah, that's the last. We never got invited back to that club.
Oh my God! I'll tell another bar story with Wee Man while we're here. You and I were in Chicago,
Yeah.
and Wee Man is like the greatest. Like like everybody loves Wee Man. Like
Yeah.
when you go out, he's the most popular.
He gets more attention than anybody.
more attention and gets more drinks like bought for him. I'll tell you two stories in
Which
Chicago.
can be a problem.
Yeah.
Which is always a problem
Yes.
for me because no one ever wants to buy me a drink. So I'll take all the free drinks I can. And you set it all up, but we were sitting at a bar in Chicago, and this is early. This is like getting the night started, and he'd already been hounded by a guy to buy him a shot. Like, hey, can I buy you a drink? And the guy, and you're like, no, we're cool, we're cool. I look behind the bar, and there's this one bottle that's glowing. Like it was like this perfect, like glowing bottle. It was stuck out from all the other bottles. So I get the bartender. I'm like, what is that? He's like, oh, that's Louis the 14th or Louis the 13th, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, like
Cognac.
I'm like, so how much is that for a shot? He's like, oh, it's $400 a shot. I'm like, $400 a shot. I'm like, Jason, next time someone comes to buy you a drink, you say you got to buy one for me and you.
Yeah.
And you say,
Uh-huh.
3 shots of Louis.
My God.
Wait, it gets even better. So the guy's not near us, and the guy's across the bar, and he's like, "Wait, man, shot, wait, man." I'm like, no, thank you, sir. Like, I'm trying to play it off first. And he's like, no, he's being very insistent, and I'm like, okay, Jeff, it's
Michelle's
on.
got her hand over. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, it's
Quick
on.
bar tab. Quick
Yeah.
bar tab.
And I'm like, all right, Jeff, you ready? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, all right, for my friend too, and the bartender. He goes, yeah, bartender, you. Like, he's over there. And he's like, you sure?
Dickie move.
So the guy pours them for us. He's over there, and we're like, cheers. And we shoot him, and Jeff's like, all right, let's go. I don't even think we remember even enjoying the
Oh, my
shot, but we
God.
looked at each other.
And then,
So you guys don't know what happened with the.
No.
no. But later that night,
Oh my God! You
later
guys
that
are
night,
monsters.
we stayed out and we got plenty drunk, and we ended up at this bar with my uncle and a bunch of the Chicago Blackhawks ended up at this bar,
Yeah.
and they all loved him. And this is when we were playing a game called the Black Eye game. We used to love to play the Black
Yeah,
Eye
yeah,
game. That's
yeah.
where you hold your fist out and you have your buddy just throw his face into your fist as hard as they can.
I played that with Spike, but he forgot that you just hold your arm out, and he was just punching me in the face.
Right.
Oh, hold on. Jeff
Yeah, so-
Jeff has that same
Yeah.
reaction
So
in his arm.
Wee Man holds his fist out first, and I give it hell. I dive as hard as I can and smash my face into his fist. And then now it's Wee Man's turn. So I hold my fist out there, and Wee Man goes like this dainty little. I'm like, Wee Man, come on, you got the Blackhawks here. You got the whole bar is watching you. I'm like, do it again. 1, 2, bam! And I just blast him in the face.
No. Jeff grabbed me from the back of the head and threw a punch. All of a sudden, I go down to the ground. I'm on the ground.
He knocked you
I
down.
split his
knocked me-
eyebrow.
and he split my eyebrow.
Blood-
I come up.
Blood
and
is gushing off across his face.
Yeah, just a bloody face. I'm like, am I all right?
No, dude. The whole bar just stopped and wanted to kill me. Like the Blackhawks were looking at me, all right. You just punched our little dude, man. Like, fuck you. Like, I'm like the pariah in the bar.
Did they know that you were with
I'm
Wee
like,
Man?
we're friends. And Wee Man's like, fuck you.
So Jeff was hugging me, like holding me as protection
I mean-
and as tight as
Like,
he could.
we're in friends. I'm going to kill him and get away.
Did you ever smooth it over with the Blackhawks?
No, we left
or-
that bar too. He's like, let's go, gotta go. Left that bar too.
I remember
Goddamn.
being in a bar with Jeff. We were in Cleveland or something, and it was something came on the television. It was kind of a sparsely populated bar, and the newscaster said like something about Cleveland, and Jeff's like, "Fuck Cleveland." And you could have heard a pin drop
my
in that bar.
God.
They hated Jeff. Like Cleveland's had it bad enough.
Like,
and he's
but I
just
meant it in a nice way.
I think we kind of left that bar soon after too.
Yeah. That would be a time to leave.
Oh shit!
Oh,
The good old days.
yeah.
I did Shaq's podcast the other day, and I brought up the video you guys did with him. You know, when you squatted him on your back.
Yeah.
Like, you have incredible strength.
Yeah, we aired it on Jackass. We showed the bit of him piggybacking Shaq, and
Yeah.
that's the craziest footage. Like, how did you do that? Like, how did it even fit on your
You've
back?
seen his big hammy ass, right? You have the most magnificent ass that I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, girls get jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I've always, ever since I was a kid, just had like crazy strength.
Now, I'm going to confess that I told the story of you breaking your femur before Jackass 3, I believe.
2.
Oh, it was before 2?
2. It was October 3rd, 2005.
Oh, shit.
You
okay.
came to the hospital and you even said to me, you go, you broke your leg at the last window of opportunity to still be in the movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, whoa.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
No, but we came right after you got surgery. You weren't awake. And we
loaded my room with
some filthy porn.
Yeah.
Like just
And what did the nurses say when they came in to see that? Because we don't have that side of the story.
I don't have it either because I think my parents came too, and Jeff was still there. Like my dad came, and Jeff's like, "Oh crap, his parents are here," and I think they cleaned it up. So
No, I
Oh.
left it. There was a few. There's one because I stuffed one under his mattress.
or pillow. I think
Like,
you put one
I
behind
put
the
one under
door.
your, yeah, that's what in your pillow. I mean, we covered the place.
How long was it before Jackass #2 that happened?
It was October 5th, 2005, and we started like January 6th, 2006.
So were you healed by the
Yeah,
time
it
you
was
started?
exactly 3 months. And I was healed, but I was still like,
Healed-ish.
yeah. And the first bit we did, and I was kind of bummed I didn't get to do it because I liked it, was the mini motorcycle loop. We went up,
Oh,
and
right.
that was the
Oh, yeah.
first bit, and I was sitting off to the side like, fuck, my femur's like, it's fixed, but like, I want to do this, but I can't. Jeff even said, dude, just slowly go into this movie.
Yeah.
And that was our first bit.
For Jackass, I thought we filmed the snake.
Yeah, the first thing we shot was Pontius in the puppet show with his dick out.
Yeah.
In the snake bit, but it was the first.
Yeah,
Day or two in there.
a day or two in was that one, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, mini bikes are me, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I held out.
Yeah, yeah.
because it was
You
right.
couldn't-
It was
yeah.
it was right in the beginning of it.
That's when we did the bungee jump off the bridge too.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
it was a little bit after because
Same
That was in
movie, though.
Florida.
Same movie. though.
yeah,
That worked.
that worked very well.
You're not scared of heights like Preston, right?
No,
But still, you're up pretty high.
banjo.
Yeah, banjo hands.
Well, where we lived in Hermosa, I used to jump off the pier all the time.
Right.
So this was a little bit higher than pier jumping. And Jeff even like the day before asked me, he goes, hey, if I get Preston on the other side of a bridge, will you jump? And I go, yeah. He goes, well, let's go look at it. I go, Jeff, yeah, just get him on the other side. I'll jump, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's different when you're looking up at it. You're like, yeah, I got that. But when you get up
Yeah.
on top of something and you
And
look
you
down,
look
you're like,
down.
oh, man, this is
But
worse
like
than I
if
thought.
Preston fell exactly at the right time, so you jump off and you pull him enough that he gets pulled, but doesn't get pulled off until you're coming back up.
Yeah.
So you guys pass each other, and then you hit the top of the bridge, you hit the underneath of the bridge, and he hits the water, and then you zap back down.
Yeah, the bungee yanked me down.
So you got bungee yanked up, and then bungee yanked down.
Yeah.
That's the greatest.
You got shit whipped.
I got shit whipped. It's not the only time on Jackass I've gotten shit whipped.
Yeah. That's what I think. That's also the movie you did the mini Matador.
Mini Matador.
Oh, yeah.
I did the swamp shoot. We went to town on that movie. Like
Yeah.
Swamp shoot.
yeah, I did that same movie too.
Yeah.
You, see
That
what
was
you know
getting
what that
good
idea was
shit.
born from? So I always wanted to do I thought if a hurricane came, those wingsuits, the parachute
yeah,
wear the
yeah, yeah.
wingsuits. I just wanted someone to tether themselves to a pole or something that's not going to get blown away.
something
then
that
just
has
take a
taken-
hurricane and fly like a kite against the pole, right?
Gotcha.
But you can't. It's hard to time a hurricane with your production schedule.
Yeah, and then the logistics.
Yeah, and
and
then you gotta
the
get to
practicality
it.
of shooting
And a lot of
in
times
a
all those flights are
hurricane,
getting canceled.
ensuring that.
So we had to make our own hurricanes. So we had these. We were in Louisiana, and we just got all these fan boats, put them up on trailers, and just blew them all at Weeman. And we were supposed to just fly like a kite, pull the parachute, and then you were connected to this pole. And so we did it. He throws the parachute, and those things would make wind, man. And it just pulled the wind and just snapped the rope right away and just blew
Well, what
across
happened
the-
was we did it a couple times, and the fans were pointed kind of down. So every time it just shot the parachute
into
the water.
Yeah.
That's right.
So the parachute was going into the water, and I would kind of move a little.
Right.
And the rope that was connected to the pole was getting rubbed on the bridge or
Like
the,
you and
the little-
Pancho in the back of that car.
Yeah, getting rubbed like that. It was getting rubbed real dry. And then finally the one where it did, it was so loose it
You
ripped.
just got yanked across the bayou. Like, it's the funniest shot.
Yeah.
You would have the funniest, like, scream. You could barely, like, woo! And I'm like, Weeman, you all right? He's like, I can't hear, kind of.
You would get shit whipped sometimes. I think for Jackass 3D, we did a test where you were ratcheted back out of frame, and the video of that is so fucking funny because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
in frame and then you just get shit whipped out of frame. Goes like leaving frame or entering frame or passing through frame is very funny to me.
It was the closer.
Yeah.
It was the room that exploded.
That was Jackass 3D.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And we had me, and I flipped, and you can tell that I went over the camera, but I hit it because you see me leave frame, and then you see the camera shake a little.
Oh, what about, oh my God, yeah. Well, you spun out of, it was,
Yeah, because I had it wrapped like how we did.
yeah, we played
Yeah.
it slow motion, but full speed, it looks violent.
Yeah.
It's like, like
Yeah. Straight out of frame.
You
What
fly good.
you know
Yeah.
what was another great one was and number 2 again. You were
Yeah, we went hot.
Yeah.
you were violently mishandled. on
Yeah.
that, too.
Yeah.
For the big closing, we had that giant. We were doing a musical, right?
Oh yeah.
And we had this giant slide with a kicker at the end of it
For him and Preston.
for him and
Yeah.
Preston. And you're supposed to ride Preston down the slide, and we first tried it with no lube,
Yeah, we just.
and Preston just kind
so
of stuck.
tame.
It was tame, and so
Then we tried dish soap, and it got us like off of it. Like we flew off the ramp,
Yeah.
and we like hit the cans.
and
And
then
then
we got
you're like,
200
get
gallons.
lube.
We got 200 gallons of sex lube. Did you know you can even buy it by the gallon?
Yes.
Like-
No.
But the best was we're like, dude, we're gonna fly. You might want to move the cameras back. They're like, nah, you ain't gonna fly. Nah,
Oh,
no.
Because
my
way."
God.
you barely made it off the ramp with dish soap. We're like, best case scenario, they make it to the little trash cans we set up in front of the thing.
Oh yeah.
And then
I went like this too. Right before Preston and I went, I tested it like to see how thick it was. And I'm like, shit, we're gonna fly, dude. He goes, all right.
that was an expensive camera.
It was
Yes.
it was frightening because you guys flew and one hop straight into the camera.
Yeah, I mean, you're
I
lucky
thought
that camera's
something
there.
bad
You would have been
happened.
still
Yeah.
flying.
Yeah. Yep.
You're lucky that 1,000-pound camera was right there.
Oh my God. Was that one of your scarier moments on Jackass?
No, that wasn't that. Like flying and slamming to me isn't that scary.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did like
Because you're a skater.
skating, yeah. And the funny part is every time I do something like that, Jeff always goes, dude, don't skate slam, bro. Don't skate slam. Just don't skate slam.
I know that's a thing.
It is.
Yeah.
Because
But
I've been
I never have to say that
slamming
to
my
you.
But I've been on movies before, like
Yeah.
and they wanted to show me how to fall. I'm like, don't you fucking dare. The stuntman will try to teach me how to fall. I'm like, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another interesting thing I learned about.
Not that I would be able to execute it anyway.
We would take Jason on Wild Boys trips.
I never hear you call him Jason.
Well,
Once in a while. Once in a while.
Okay.
take Wee Man on Wild Boys trips. And whenever you're around wild animals, big animals that can eat, like, they key in on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
I've seen it.
we went to the this Tiger Temple,
Yeah.
and it was this temple. These Buddhist monks in Thailand who walk around with tigers. It's the coolest, craziest place. But they're walking with tigers, and the tigers are cool with
Them.
and even us, except for you.
They were like, "That's lunch.
Ooh,
That's
I
lunch."
can eat that guy. Like, I
Look at that
remember,
big hammy ass.
remember one time I just walked up to him. We were like at Hollywood Animals, and there was a bunch of tigers in this cage. And we walked up, and the tigers just keyed in on him. They're not looking. They're looking right past me, right to him, and they're like, "That's the one."
Yeah. And Jeff just opens the gate
Yeah.
and walks away.
I know.
Everybody
I
ready?
climb
Let's
up out of the
record.
way, and then I remotely lift the gate up. But it's not your size. I think it's your hammy ass. They're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's a drumstick."
If I was a tiger, I would eat your ass first.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe if I wasn't a tiger.
I'm telling you, like when we went on Wild Boys
Grr.
trips and we're flying on these sketchy little airplanes into the remote wild, we all had our eye. Like, if this plane crashes, I'm eating Wee Man first.
Yeah, sure. I get it. Although an argument could be made for Jeff.
Yeah. Now.
Well, I think this is an excellent place to end our first episode. You got time for another episode, Wee Man?
I'll come back for more. I got more and more stories all the time,
All
and
right.
I love to talk.
And I love to hear you talk.
Nice.
Next time on Jackass the Podcast.
Are we rolling? I only see one red dot. Those cameras are not rolling. I see it now.
Rick is very concerned about cameras rolling.
Yeah, he.
For the first time in his life,
Yeah.
concerned about the red light, meaning the camera's on.
Don't you start beating Cossack up. The show has not even begun.
I already feel threatened.
And we know what happens when Cossack feels threatened. We may have the 7th fist fight between Jeff Tremaine and Rick Cossack.
That was a HeadGum podcast.